How's it going, everyone? This is Carl at The Grid Games with this week's video games pickup. It's a little late. I didn't get to do one last week because honestly I had picked up about 4 games and I figured it really wasn't worth doing the video. I was actually worried that wasn't going to do one this week either until Tuesday when that all changed. So I got an awful lot of stuff in the last 10 days or so, well, in one day. 4 last week and then a lot yesterday. But I figured we should get right to it because this could be long. Start off with some random PlayStation titles, nothing great, just the beginning. I got Jet Moto 3, Inuyasha, A Feudal Fairy Tale, missing the manual, Crusaders of Might and Magic, Spyro Year of the Dragon, missing the manual, Spyro Ripto's Rage in some kind of generic case, and Siphon Filter. Also got in 2 Game Boy Advance complete in box games. I got in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which is in really nice shape, and Tales of Phantasia, which the box is bowed up a little bit on the top, but I can flatten it out and straighten it out, so it should be good. Now to the bulk of what I got yesterday. Anybody that's watched my videos in the past, I've mentioned in the past a couple times that I tend to get in a lot of just straight up shooters, Halo, Call of Duty style games. Not really any RPGs. Or actually like almost 0 RPGs, other than I get Super Nintendo stuff in, but later generation stuff I just get nothing in for RPGs, nothing of interest. That all changed. I got a stack of games in for the PSP. I got in Yggdra Union, YGGDRA, Yggdra, something like that. Atlas title. Brave Story New Traveler. Valkyrie Profile Lenneth in a GameStop case. Mana Khemia Student Alliance. Dragoneer's Aria. Could have practiced pronouncing these before I started. Phantasy Star Portable. Untold Legends: The Warrior's Code. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII, Dynasty Warriors Strike Force, Prinny, Can I Really Be the Hero, Astonishia Story, Star Ocean, Second Evolution, Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade, Lunar's Silver Star Harmony, Star Ocean First Departure, Dynasty Warriors Volume 2, and lastly for the PSP, Tales of the World Radiant Myth in a GameStop case. I would have been happy with just that for this week. I mean, to get that many RPGs at once, it makes me actually want to play PSP games. I recently started playing Bravely Default on the 3DS, and having a lot of fun with that. It's really my first turn-based RPG that I've ever played, and it's interesting. I'm really enjoying it. And actually, I'm playing my handheld, which I had said in the past I never do, but I've been playing it a lot. Okay, now on to, well, the beginning of this isn't the best stuff, but it gets better. Let's see. For the PlayStation 2, there's a lot of PlayStation 2. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 3, Kill Switch, Splinter Cell Double Agent, I Ninja, Rise to Honor, Ultimate Spider-Man, Namco Museum, Pac-Man World 2, Spider-Man, Mary-Kate and Ashley Sweet 16, License to Drive. I think I've got this on the GameCube too. I think this was an early game I got for, I don't know. I got in a lot of stuff yesterday from a woman whose, it had been her daughter's games. I got in some girl PlayStation games. I got in a bag of Game Boy Advance games, all young girl or kid titles. I'm not including them in the video. I just didn't want to spend that kind of time showing you games that nobody really cares about. I got in a Game Boy Advance SP. She had a PlayStation 2 and a pink DS that is in the worst shape I had ever seen. I would love to have shown it in this video, but actually I sold it immediately after getting it yesterday for $5. The main screen, you know, people get scratches on the screens, you know, and they scuff them or whatever. This one looks like they, instead of a stylus, they always used a razor blade. It actually had deep gouge cuts in it. I mean, maybe her daughter has some issues, gets angry real easy. I don't know, but it was in the worst shape I'd ever seen. You could see the screen, but it was really bad. I was really happy to get $5 for it. Anyways, Hannah Montana Spotlight World Tour, SpongeBob SquarePants, Atlantis SquarePantis, based on the movie, which was actually really good. I used to love SpongeBob. Batman Begins, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, isn't it? X-Men Legends 2, PsyOps, The Mindgate Conspiracy. So that's those. So now what you're starting to think is, well, he said this video is going to be better stuff, and that's all crap. And you're right, it is. But not from here on, it isn't. All right, let's get started. Got Mega Man X8, R. Tonelico 2 Melody of Metaphallica? Phallica? What the hell kind of game is this? Okay, I don't even want to know. It's an NIS America, though. Full Metal Alchemist 2, Curse of the Crimson Elixir. Time Crisis 3. Dark Cloud. Breath of Fire, Dragon Quarter. Primal. Shadow Hearts Covenant. Shining Force Neo. Shadow Hearts from the New World. Radiata Stories. Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. Shining Force Exa. Magna Carta Tears of Blood. Summoner 2. Xenosaga Episode 2. Phantom Brave. Nope, missed one. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I was trying to get all these out of the way before I went into the RPGs. Final Fantasy 12. Demon Stone. Missed another one. Soul Calibur 3. Close enough. Rogue Gallery. Dynasty Tactics 2. Soul Calibur 2. And now we get to the best of the lot. 5 of the 7 Dot Hack games. Got in Dot Hack Part 1, Infection. Dot Hack Part 3, Outbreak. Dot Hack Part 4, Quarantine. Dot Hack GU Volume 1 Rebirth and Dot Hack GU Volume 3 Redemption. Other than some of the lots I get in for Super Nintendo, where I usually get some pretty good titles, this is the best grouping of games I've gotten, especially in one day. Well, outside of the Turbo Genesis lot that I got, the Turbo Graphics 16 lot I got, that's probably not going to be topped in this area. Or the Earthbound Complete in Box, or some other things. I don't know. This was pretty good. It was good for this month. A lot of great games. Now that I'm playing RPGs, I'm really tempted to just keep them all, but that's not what I'm doing. So I'm not collecting games for the PlayStation 2, and I own 2 PSPs. I've never played it, and I've just barely got into the 3DS, so I don't see me jumping into another handheld immediately. So these games will all be for sale in the store, or play, depending. It's not really something you want to play in the store, RPGs, and take the next 6 days of your life just playing games and playing for it. But this is my pickups for this week. It was a fantastic week. I am hoping to get more stuff in this week. Actually, I've been hearing a lot that things are looking up. There's a lot of people that want to bring me in some stuff, so could be interesting. Thanks for watching. As usual, as always, like, subscribe, thumbs up the video. That's pretty much liking it. That's repetitive. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.